Hello and welcome to a new Let's Play for Dream Engine's Nomad Cities. This is a city building survival game and it's in early access. Let's just get right into this. So I'm going to be playing as the Plague Hunters. So there's going to be a much more focus on my character instead of the production of the city, as you can see here. And I'm going to be playing on the Dream Plague difficulty, which is the hardest difficulty in the game because I just like playing difficult games. Now, I won't be able to pause the game and the camera will be locked on my character at all times, so I can't use like the RTS style building mechanics that's in like lower difficulties. So, name will be Generated Squeaky Shire, sure. That is such a weird name, but hey, it's a weird game as well, but I love it. Alright, let's get into this. I'm just gonna take the repair kits from the city core here, and I'm gonna build 3 houses, like so. And give these houses food. It's not just a city building game or a survival game, it's also an automation game, somewhat. Now that I've done that, I need to look for wood, which is right over here. I'm gonna need lots of wood for this early game here. I have about like 25 hours into this game already. So most of it was really just me just figuring out how to get an early build for this faction on this difficulty. The farthest that I've gotten in this game was acid wood, acid stone. So once I get up to that part, it's pretty much going to be a blind playthrough from there. Probably shouldn't be playing on this difficulty, because I'm such a noob, but hey, gotta play like difficult games in order to get good at games. So now that I got the wood up and running, I need to look for stone and a second wood node because I'm going to need lots and lots of wood. Now, Dream Plagues, or Plague Hunters, is actually a new faction in this game, in this version of the game. Oops. And, like, let them hit it. Oh, there's a stone right there, and there are ruins. So let's get the stone first, and then the ruins. Yeah, so anyway, what was I saying? Plague Hunters are a new faction in this version of the game. So there is actually no guides for Plague Hunters as of this recording, so I pretty much have to figure this out on my own. And I just realized the repair kits I took are not in my hotbar, and I need it in my hotbar. Let's do this, because I need to repair like right now. Stone is clear pretty much. Okay, so we've unlocked our defenses. We still need the stone. Like, that just happens naturally when you... houses. I could go this way. Cross over here. Shit. I don't need that many stone production buildings just yet. So we'll do it like this. Okay, now we'll go after the ruin. Also need to add the resources to the sidebar here. That's good enough for now. We'll clear out this ruin here. There you go. I also like how the enemies here are like color coded. So you got these purple enemies, which are melee, and the red enemies are ranged units. Anyway, okay, I can't really do much here, so we'll just scrap it, get those resources. Onward. Like, I don't want to push out too far just yet. Like, I just want to scout the surrounding area around my city. Also need to get other stuff up and running as well. Like, I do need power production at this point. I also need flux production on that. Sufficient workers. Oh yeah. Need to add more houses. Oh no. Not for now. Like, I need to save up my wood just so that we can get more houses going. Got a second wood node. I want to connect that as well. To clear out the surrounding area so that these guys won't attack it. Let's check this other side as well. Alright, the threat level is increasing. And I've got a third wood node. Don't think we'll need it though. Okay, let's get that next house. There we go. Oh, I'm stupid. Holy crap. Like, stone workers go here and... how the hell did I do that? It's supposed to be stone workers. In my stone resources. But let's just continue clearing. Probably gonna need this second stone resource over here. Just clear it out first in the surrounding area. Okay, we got the research lab, but I don't think we're gonna be doing this on the first map here. Now, when I say first map, what I'm talking about is our city can lift off and go somewhere else. And by somewhere else, I mean a new map, so... keep in mind, we're not going to be staying on this map for too... eventually, it'll be too dangerous for us to stay here. That's what this threat level is for. And we're gonna... once it gets too dangerous, we're just gonna take off and go somewhere else. Okay, I need stone workers. Still need more stone workers. Okay, I'm gonna need more flux things. So it means I need more people. Sufficient resources. Come on. Let's need one more wood. Flux is gonna be the biggest problem. Though that's the easiest to obtain. At least at this point in the game. So once those 2 wood nodes that I have are depleted, then I'll still get that one if need be. But I'm not sure if we'll even be staying that long on this map. The primary goal of this first map is to get the city core level 2. That thing gives us like a lot of different bonuses for such a small amount of resources, relatively speaking. Another stone node. I'm not gonna get that. Okay, at this point I need to think about defenses. You know what? I probably should get some more wood warpers. There we go. Alright, so we got our second stone thing up. Now we need to consider our defenses. Now the key to playing at this higher difficulty is to play it safe. Like, I don't want to be out there on the map because at this point in time, there's going to be like a few small waves of enemies coming to my city and attacking. So I don't want to be caught out of position. I'm just going to stay close to the base until I can at least like set up my defenses around the choke points. Or else they're just going to hit the buildings like that. It's also good to just explore the surrounding area, just so you can see the paths where enemies can go. We are going to need another power plant. More houses. Gonna poke up here a little bit. That's protected. Choke point up here. I'll try to take this choke point right there. Tiny. We have everything. Okay, this is pretty much defended right there. This part... Oh, we don't need to defend here. We need a tower here, though. There's a big choke point here, though. But at the very least, we have some defense. Okay, so we still need to address our food production, but we'll do that later. And running out of power, but we still have a pretty decent stockpile. So at this point, I can start pushing out. For city level 2, I need like 165 stone, and we only have 93 right now. Oh! And I got an infrastructure upgrade point. So I'm gonna get this first, which will increase our flux and power production. And I just want to get the worker capacity plus 15 next point. After that, I'm going to start stacking damage. Keep in mind, as the Plague Hunters, like, your best bonuses are basic. Well, the faction focuses mainly on this guy right here, increasing his damage and his HP, so a lot of my upgrades is gonna revolve around that. At least for this early stage of the game. Eventually, I will have production bonuses as well. I'm really just exposing more of the map here, just so we can see where all these paths are going. And also obtaining the resources around the map. Okay, we have enough wood. I can get another house. Probably should like assign the workers somewhere first. Probably should get our food production up and running first. Like in this early stage of the game, I'm just like setting up so that I can stabilize. Basically make sure everything is positive. Right now, my power and the food production is negative. Okay, I think that's enough for exploration. Let's just head back. Take the resources from over here. Head out. Okay, so next we're gonna get another house. Or maybe not another house. Let's get food production. I have to burn some of my stone in order to get this up and running. Okay, so I can only afford 5 at this point. Now, one food plant, this thing right here, can support 6 of these farms. Need more workers, so put down another house, except we can't. Okay, so we'll just leave that as is until we can get more wood. I think we can peek around here. Okay, so we got a raid coming. We're gonna have to defend against that. Let's clear this out real quick. So I don't know where they'll be showing up. Either they'll come through here and attack this area, or they'll come through this corner over here. Either way, we gotta secure both. Or at the very least, we should... Well, I can extend this all the way over here. I can't move the turrets at this point because the raid is incoming. So at the very least, we have that secure and one more choke point secure. Okay, it's hitting over here, so should be fine. Gonna go out and meet them. Try to take out as much as possible before they hit the walls. Okay, that's enough of that. And it's hitting here again. Okay, so I guess we're good. Now, the towers do splash damage, so it's best to leave them to deal with the smaller enemies. It's the bigger ones that I'm going after. But we've held that off. And we need another house at this point. Maybe we'll do 2. I just need a lot of workers just so we can have a lot of everything, basically. One more wood, and there we go. So 6 of these fully saturates one of these food plants. Are we still not producing enough? What's going on here? Oh, we still need to put this job in. Oh, here we go. So it's in the positive. And we need another power plant at this point. Don't have that much room here. But we are slowly getting workers, so that should turn positive. Moment here. So add a few more flux things. Okay, so we'll just wait for that to fill in. And okay, it was this thing that was being attacked. I'm just gonna seal that up at this point. Our base is completely defended at this point. Until another raid happens, we are perfectly safe. Level is at 5. And that's perfectly fine. We can handle one more raid, but after that, we're gonna need to leave. Then by that time, we should have our city core up and running at level 2. For these range units, I like to lead them into a line like that so we can easily take them down. Okay, we got another wood node here. It sounds like I'm being attacked. They're just hitting the walls. And for some reason, you don't really get a notification if the enemies are attacking walls. It's just the buildings, like the towers and the production. Okay, so here's one rift. That's where they're gonna come from. You have the option of pushing up here and then just securing that entrance there. Instead of doing that, like, I'm not going to be on this map for very long, so I don't want to do that. At this point, I probably should head back and get more of flux production going. Do we even need that extra plant here? Actually, yeah, we do. I was thinking if we had enough power production, I could just reassign them to flux plants. Then it would be negative, so no, we're not going to do that. So about 20 more stone and then I'll be able to get city core. Then for flux, I need 455 for the upgrade. So we're almost there. And here's another rift, and that's where the raid is coming. Just finish off this group. Okay, that's enough. Head back to base and then we'll lock down everything. Put 2 towers here. Then... oh, wait, never mind. Yeah, it is coming through over here. And we pretty much have this. But let's be extra safe. Okay, they're busting through. Like, we need to DPS down these guys right here, right now. We need to repair this immediately. Oh, that was close. I guess I didn't have too many towers. But we should be able to hold this now. Like, it's better to be safe than sorry. Like, I just wanted... it was tempting to, like... try to save your resources, but really need to be safe here, especially on this difficulty. I'll do it. At this point, like, the next raid, I'm just gonna take off. Like this button right here. But I gotta make sure I get my city core up and running. And then whatever we do, like, afterwards, that's just gonna be a bonus. Just 5 more flux. There we go. And what this does is it gives us production speed for this building only. So increased flux, increased electricity, adds the carry weight for the city. Cart speed, which is the rails over here, where the resources are moving. Added storage, worker capacity, engine, fuel capacity, power capacity. Like, a lot of these bonuses in, like, such a cheap price. That's why I wanted to focus on that first. Everything after that is now a bonus. That bonus includes getting our research station or research lab. Put this right here, except I still need more resources for that. At this point, I can also upgrade the wood warpers. This is our wood production here. Try to get as much flux as possible. Oh. And now this thing randomly pops up